want to go ahead and get on into the topics?
Yeah, we can go ahead and just dip and dabble.
Yeah, we're going to dibble and dabble right quick. So, I was having a discussion with one of my friends, and we were talking about cheating. The notion of cheating.
This notion.
So, when you're cheating, you think, oh, they went out, they slept with this person, they slept with that person.
Right,
blah,
right.
blah, blah. Somebody's heart is broken, and all of that. So, on one of our earlier shows, we talked about open relationships before, right? Okay, so one of my friends, who is a guy, I asked him,
I wish you knew his sign.
I kind of was, what you call it, ear hustling?
Oh, you so sick.
Yeah, I was ear hustling. I didn't ask him anything, but then we ended up talking.
You overheard.
I jumped in the conversation.
Nosy Libra. Libras are good for that, but you don't get mad at y'all. It be like y'all be smooth with it. So don't nobody be upset. It's like, okay, come on.
Right. Because nobody never called me out on my nosiness, but I know that I be nosy.
Except for me. No, I'm just
But when I get back, I'm gonna ask my friend what his zodiac sign, so you could.
Yes.
You know how you do.
I'll break it down. No.
So he says that if his girlfriend was sleeping with another woman while they were in a relationship, that he would be okay with that. But if it was a guy, he would feel some type of way about that.
Wow.
Yes. So here's the thing. Some guys, they're okay with their women being with other women. And then there's some guys who really don't like it at all. Who just like, no, you with me, you're not about to be with her or whatever.
Yeah. I feel like the guys who don't mind it, they're not taking their relationship that seriously. Because here's the thing, if a girl, is sleeping with another girl, you never know. Like, if she's doing it, if they are engaging in it together, then he knows what's going on.
Exactly.
But if he doesn't mind her doing it behind his back and she's starting to engage with this woman behind like closed doors, you never know how serious it's getting.
Right.
Because nowadays, it may not just be like a little kiss. You know how girls in the club, they may want to tease a guy, or you know how people are. Sometimes you go out, you see girls dancing together, but they're not that way. They're just doing it for the attention.
Right.
But nowadays, a girl sleeping behind your back with another girl, she may be.
Boy, you may be out of luck after that.
Yeah, she may really like it. And then it's like, you never know. Like, you got to be, I guess, in that situation, the guy who said this must be a real confident guy. But at the end of the day.
Yeah, he is. Because you know what he said? He was like, my girl sleeping with another girl. He like, my game is so tight, quote unquote. My game's so tight that she not gonna go nowhere. She just, that's just gonna be her little fun or whatever. And then I'm gonna be, daddy at home. So
I just don't know about that, because nowadays, not saying that he isn't, sufficient, in what he does or whatever, not saying that, I don't know, but you never know. Like, the other woman may be just as good or better, because it's like she a woman, so she may understand the girl better, or may provide that emotional stability or whatever. Or she may be like, why your dude let you sleep with me? Dang, he letting you be out here like that? You need to just be mine, or something like that. Because it's like, if you would let her just go off like that, then it's like, do you really care? Because the person who be like, bring your butt back here, that mean, a little bit of jealousy is nice. To just let somebody do whatever is kind of like, oh, well, that's sexy or whatever. But it's like, at the end of the day, are y'all in a relationship? Because here's my thing. I feel like cheating is anything with another person, like physically, and I feel like it could be emotionally. Because a relationship needs physical and emotional and mental in order to really be successful. So if that girl is going
successful.
No pun intended. No pun intended. But if that girl is going to another girl, the other girl may really be there for her. Like, come on, girl, he did you wrong. Let's go to the movies, girl, or something like that. And then she like, dang, this girl really treat me nice. And then, you know, dude at home, he like, where you at, baby? Where you at? And then she like, I'm with my girlfriend or something. He be like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? So you never know. So I just feel like if you really care about somebody, I don't know, that is kind of like an open relationship.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I feel like it's an open relationship with
rules.
With rules, with some boundaries. Like, it's a line right there, and it can be crossed at certain times, but not all the time.
Yeah.
So, I feel like it is. It's an open relationship with some rules. It got some boundaries around it, so.
But would he, I wish he would like call in, because I want to know, would he wife the girl who's doing that? I think that's a good question, because it's like, you know, he's still a young guy. Like,
he only 22.
Like, would that just be somebody that he dates? Or if she wanted to get serious, would he be like, well, you know, you've been with, you know, other people while you've been with, like, would that matter? Or would he just be like, you know what, we're gonna put that in the past, I'll wife you, you know what I'm saying? Like, would that matter?
That's a good question. I'm gonna ask him that, cause I would like to know
my
too.
jury.
I would like to know too, for real, cause
yeah, and I want to know his sign. You need to call in, Mr. Anonymous. Cause I want to know, you know what I mean? Cause some people just, you know, they like stuff like that, or they may get turned on.
Yeah, some people are like that. You know, everybody is different.
Yeah, but I just wonder if that's all it is, or if, you know, with the emotional part, if it's like, okay, what if she started catching feelings for this girl? Like, would he be like, wow, I done let this happen? Right,
cause sex could be just sex, and then it could turn into more so easily. Especially with women.
Exactly. And then another thing about it is not to just, well, I'm a real faithful person in relationships, so I see stuff kind of differently from some people, because people like to bend the rules. I see it's like, oh, I'm in a relationship, but I can do this, or I could, you know, I could talk to this person, I could flirt with this person. But I feel like when you're in a relationship, it's you and that person. It shouldn't be like, if you flirting, shoot, your boo should be able to make you smile. You know what I'm saying? If they doing a job right, you shouldn't have to go, even if it's, I mean, and I know some people are harmless flirts. I'm a harmless flirt sometimes, you know, hey, or whatever. But there's a difference between like intentionally flirting and like just being like, hey, and people taking it as flirting. It's a big difference, because some people be knowing that they get some stuff going.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And they be causing some trouble and be like, oh.
But I just feel like if the girl is being physical with another girl, like, she's allowing somebody else, you know, it's like sexual, so you never know what could come out of that. You know what I'm saying? You got to protect yourself. Like, you never know. And it's like you allowing somebody else kind of like in that union. Even though it's not a marriage. It's not a marriage, it's just a relationship, but somebody else is becoming a part of that. So whatever else they got, whoever else they done slept with, you know what I'm saying? They're now,
it's all tied together.
It's all tied together. So that's another thing to consider, because just because it's a girl don't mean she clean. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's not a little, you know, a dude like, oh, let me get that. Just because it's not a dude don't mean the girl is just all, you know, A1. You never know.
Yeah, you're right about that one, cause
I just want everybody to be careful out here, man, because it's stuff like blue waffle going around. Alright, so let's be careful, y'all.
And you know, I didn't even hear about blue waffle.
I'm sorry to laugh about blue waffle. It's not funny. It's the name of it. It's not funny.
Yeah, okay, I don't want to be the person to break this to y'all, but if y'all haven't heard of blue waffle, just type it in on Google.
All right, you don't want to be the one.
Because I've never heard of it before, but my best friend actually had told me about it, but I had never heard of it before on the internet, on the news,
anything like that.
And it's pretty new too, so you would think that they would be broadcasting that everywhere, like, yo, watch out for blue waffle, but no. It is like on the low, I guess. They keeping it tucked away. But it's terrible. It's very terrible.
Girl, No, that's why like safe. It's just better to be safe. Like limit your number of people. You know what I'm saying? It's just better nowadays because it's funny nowadays. It seems like people are so open minded to having multiple people when it's like it should be in reverse because of the STD rate. But nobody brings that. Nope. All these songs be like, yeah, go to the club and have a one night stand. It just be crazy sometimes. Like, shoot, you better get your facts for real, or you gonna be sad at the end of the night. Like, yeah, I had a one night stand, but what was it? What did it cost me, man? What did it cost me? So
here's my thing with that. I feel like if you want to go out and slut your butt, go out and slut your butt. That's you. But while you doing all of that dirt, make sure you protect yourself. Cause just like you just said, it's so much stuff going around.
And it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to protect yourself too sometimes because it's like, okay, you could use a condom, but condoms do break. And then it's like people, it be crazy sometimes. Like people be like, man, I got pregnant or whatever. I didn't mean to. They was on the pill didn't work, and the condom didn't work. It be like, you know, dang, you know what I'm saying? You want to be careful because if you just keep in mind if you sleeping with a guy, make sure. You know, try to make sure it's somebody that you wouldn't mind having a child with, because that's a possibility. And some people, you know, they regret it, and they may make it work, but they may be like, boo boo, that was not the chosen one.
That was
to be my baby dad.
That was not even the move to make, girl.
Yeah, but you know our motto, we keep it classy this way. But yeah, have your boy hit us up if he listening.
Yes. And y'all gotta call in. Call in.
I want to know your zodiac sign. Yes. But this is a good topic though. This is a good topic. So anybody who got some feedback on this, feel free.
Yes, you can call us
in
at 770-742-0147. Again, if you're listening, call in and talk about this topic about cheating, especially if you're a man.
Yeah.
If your girlfriend cheats with another girl, how would you feel about that? 770.
How would you feel?
742-0147.
Would you be like, my baby? What my baby doing? Would you be like, go baby?
Would you be like, go lover?
Oh, we up in here wilding out, but we about to get into a little bit of music. This is I'm Cash Now.
Hey, I got a condo on my wrist, girl.
Yeah.